This is the development agreement for the new Hogslat retailer on Enterprise Drive. The recommendation is $30,000 or 5 years of tax increment financing, whichever comes first. Ryan Harklow did call me today. His one question, they weren't able to be here tonight. His one question is, in the development agreement, it does have the developer responsible for the up to $3,500 in legal fees and costs that we normally have to pay. Respectfully, he requested that we waive that on his behalf. I will tell you that we have, in my short time here, traditionally charged that to the developer, but he did ask that you consider waiving it for them. 30% represents approximately 10% of the project cost for putting the building up.
I would think if we normally charge it, we should probably follow through on this.
I agree, yeah. I agree.
And that's what is in the contract at this point?
Currently, it states that he's responsible for those fees.
Okay. Is there any other discussion? Then I'd ask for a motion to close the hearing and receive and file oral and written comments. Motion by Hill, second by Lanius. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. The hearing is closed. I now need a motion to adopt the resolution approving the development agreement with Ryan and Abby Harklow, authorizing annual appropriation tax increment payments and pledging certain tax increment revenues to the payment of the agreement.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Lanius, second by Vaughn. Roll call, please.
Holland,
Yes.
Lenius,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carried. Letter B, consideration of adopting ordinance amending the Code of Ordinance of the City of Independence by amending provisions pertaining to no parking zones. I need a motion to receive and file proof of publication of the notice of public hearing. Motion by Vaughn, second by Hill. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion is carried. I now need a motion to hold the public hearing with no objections on file. Motion by Dallenbach, second by Vaughn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion's carried. We are now in public hearing. There was nothing on file from anybody?
No, right here.
Any comments? Anybody else have any questions, comments they want to make?
I had raised a question over the weekend with respect to the closing down this area for parking, or no parking, 7 days a week, when it's being used one time during the week for when they don't need the parking situation, and
It's
I'm just
actually a
curious.
couple times during the week that they have trucks
Okay.
coming in. So, yeah, I stopped and talked to them today. It's at least 3 times during the week that they'll have people, have trucks in and out of there. So,
Okay.
same.
So
So how long a time is this for? How long a time is this for?
I say that
Forever or what?
as in, for some reason I can't get mine to open.
Mine's locked
Yeah,
up too. I'm not seeing the, I'm not
That's why they
seeing the
give us a
detail.
pin today.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it
Cool.
out.
Mm-hmm.
I say, well, and as long as they're having trucks coming in and bringing stuff in there, they need that blocked off so that they can actually get the trucks backed in there and people can get around that truck when they park it. So, unless they have a dock somewhere else or build one somewhere, that's the only place they have they can unload trucks at.
Now, this is for 24 hours a day.
That's the way it is currently written, that's correct.
You know, I would think 12 hours or 6 to,
Yeah, what if we did
6 to
a
5?
sign that said 6 to 5 or 6 to 6 or something?
Actually, I stopped.
Does
and
that
talked-
help them?
I stopped, well, anything will help them. I stopped and talked to them. Their trucks come between 7 and noon in the morning. So,
So if we did 6 to 5 or 6 to 4,
even that would be.
Well, yeah.
that's plenty.
I think we close at 3. So.
Or, okay, 6 to 3.
I would try and mirror business hours just for consistency, I think, but yes, you can shorten it up to any block of time that you think
Yeah,
is
let's do
appropriate.
that.
Where's this at, anyway?
It is on Second Street. If you go up Second Avenue where the post office, that corner is, take a left and go down Second Street towards the river. It's right as soon as you cross that hill is where they bring their trucks in.
It's going right.
On the south
East
side
and
of the
west.
street is where they're putting the no
Sure.
parking, so that they, because the
As
cars
much-
park there, the truck has trouble.
There's not much activity down there anyways.
Well, every once in a while, there's,
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Not
only
really.
2 spots, but sometimes somebody parks in those when the days that the trucks come in, and then that causes them problems, so.
Especially if they heard this meeting, they do it just out of spite, wouldn't they?
Well, I don't
What-
know about that.
What are normal, what are the normal business hour ones? As Al said, kind of to mirror that, but,
I say what? 5 or 8 to 5.
well, 8 to 5 is probably too late then.
I'd say go to 7 to 5 would probably be the best.
Let's just do that.
Yeah,
Let's say 7 to 5.
we need to.
And
have
that would
amendment
be
to that.
7 days a week, though? I mean, are they, normally, if they're business hours, are they 7 days or just 5?
They're
or-
just 5.
Yeah,
Just
Monday,
5 days?
Monday through Friday. They don't have
Yeah.
anything on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
I would think, yeah, Monday through Friday.
So do we need a motion, though, to change what the resolution was originally set out before, or how does that work?
Yeah, if the resolution was, if the resolution form is different than what your maker of the motion wants, then you should have them say, I move to adopt the resolution with this language instead of that language,
Okay.
when they make the motion.
This is an ordinance, we're
too
in our
much for
first
you.
reading.
Oh, it's an ordinance, not a
Yeah.
resolution? Oh, in that case, that's the same thing. What we'll do is, have them approve the first reading, subject to, us changing the language in the ordinance
Okay.
as they wish. And then we'll go through the second reading, and then the second reading will have the changed language in it.
Okay. So I need a motion to that effect.
Well, we're still in the public hearing.
Yeah. So we have to get out of public hearing first. Okay. Is there any further discussion?
No.
Okay, then I need a motion to close the hearing and receive file oral and written comments. Motion by Grover, second by Brown. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. So we were out of hearing. So now is when I need a motion to adopt a resolution approving the development, oh, wait a minute, I'm in the wrong place. Motion to receive, file, and consider adopting the ordinance for the first time. Now, does this ordinance have to be with the change?
Yeah, what the maker of the motion should say, I so move, subject to, and then say what the change is,
Okay,
and then we'll redraw the ordinance for the second reading with the changed language, and we'll have the reading the second time with the changed language.
okay.
Okay. You wanna go? I'll make a motion to adopt this resolution with the change, or subject to the change of the hours from no limit to 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Okay. Is there a second to that motion? Second by Dallenbach. Any other discussion? Then I need a roll call on that motion.
Lenius,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
Hill,
Yes.
Dallenbach,
Yes.
Grover,
Yes.
Brown, Holland.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion is carried. Number C is Sixth Avenue Bridge Improvement Project. I need a motion to receive and file proof of publication of notice of public hearing on consideration of plans, specifications, form of contract, and estimate of cost for the Sixth Avenue Bridge Improvement Project. It's a mouthful. Do I hear a motion? Motion by Dallenbach, seconded by Hill. I'm gonna just change everybody's name. I'm going to first names.
I'm going in.
The last ones are not
It's
working.
new glasses.
So that was Hill, right?
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Thank you. Now I need a motion to hold the public hearing with no objections that are on file. Motion by Bob, seconded by
Again? Yep.
Grover. See, some of you I'm better first name, some are second.
Dustin and I are too much alike.
Yes, you are.
I did that just to mess with you.
Except for the last names, you're definitely not alike. All those